Good morning, everyone. How are we? I feel like I'm very low down today. Hold on a moment. Scoot. That's better. There we go. Hello, everyone. Congratulations on first, Jay. Sorry, let me fix up my plushies. My Gengar's gotten very misshapen. No! My box of tissues. My box of tissues. Everything's going wrong! Okay. It's fine. Won't be here long, just waiting for the train. That's all good, WizFizz. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're having a good time zone. And Jay as well. I hope you're feeling all right. I hope we're all good. Happy Friday. I thought I was going to end up working today, but I'm not, so I'm here, which is fun. Little minor touches. There we go. So I'm here and I am super excited to play some Pokemon today. I've been in such a Pokemon craving mood lately. Pokemon's like my obsession right now. I've started playing Pokemon Sleep the last few days, released in Australia. I'm super hardcore into the Pokemon anime right now as well. Like we're just full on having a Pokemon crisis right now, and so I'm super excited to jump back into Pokemon Scarlet today. We are going to be continuing with our living decks. Thank you for the lurk, Loon. But yeah, continuing on with our living decks. I do still need... Oh, you changed how your username looks. Unless my chat's glitching, I don't know. But yeah, I do still need a 3-segment dudunsparce. So if anyone at any point has one that they would be willing to part with, let me know and I will trade you whatever. I can quickly breed for it. I do still need one of those. How are you feeling today, Karma? You still feel like ass? Because that's a vibe. But yeah, I reckon that we'll make pretty decent progress with the living decks today. You got me for having numbers? Fair. Valid. Still ass? Awesome. Awesome. That's not going to go away for a while. It seems like that's really hit you hard. Everyone's getting sick right now. It's the month to get sick. Everyone's getting hit, which is not fun. But yeah, I reckon that we'll have a pretty... be able to chunk off quite a lot from our living decks today. Pretty much all we've got left is the Snowy Mountains and breeding stuff. So if we can at least smash out all the mountains today, we'll have very good progress made. 5 days and job's last day? Hell yeah. At least... yeah, at least you can not have to go to the end of work because you're sick. Hopefully. If you still have to go to your last few days of work and you're sick, that is not fun. Alrighty, let's get into the game. Because I am really keen to play this today. I've been in like a giant Pokemon mood lately. We're smashing through the anime right now because we're at the end of season 13. We're on the very last disc. So we're in the league arc at the moment. And Ash just made it to the semi-finals and he's about to battle a trainer who has a Darkrai. And I've heard about this Darkrai fight and how it's like one of like the top 10 fights in the entirety of the anime. And so I'm super excited to see it. No spoilers for anyone who knows about it, but I'm very, very keen to see it. And I'm just excited to be done with Sinnoh. I really don't like Sinnoh. It's like my least favorite region. So I'm excited to be done with it because season 14 is the start of Black and White, and we all know how I feel about Black and White. So I'm super excited. Alrighty. Who was in our team right now? No one. Cool. So, what do we got? What do we got? We still need an Applin, but I'm starting to think we'll just breed for one. Do I have blue Shellos? Most of the Pokemon I'm missing, I think I'll probably just breed for. Is going to be quicker than trying to go looking for them. Yeah, other than Koraidon. I need at least one Pokemon in my team so I can battle. I can't just be running around empty-handed. Summer, autumn. Alright, the brown dealing's in the Snowy Mountains as well. I'm trying to look for Shellos. Have I passed Shellos and Gastrodon? I feel like I might have. No, okay, here we go. Okay, so we need 2 blue Shellos. I have a massive headache. No! Everyone's getting headaches as well. It seems like I'm not the only one. If you need to step away from the screens, obviously go do that. Take care of yourself. Alright, where do we find blue Shellos? Scarlet. South Province Area 5 or East Province Area 1? Okay. Oh, hey, Evie. South Province Area 5. Where is that? South. That's Area 6, Area 2. South Province Area 5. Alright. Let's fly our little butts down here and try and get ourselves some blue Shellos. And then we'll go to the Snowy Mountains. Because pretty much everything we need now is either the Snowy Mountains or breeding. I'm also going to check out this Terra thing while we're here. Some potato and leek soup. Ooh. I have been craving potato and leek soup. But the grocery store hasn't had... Oh, this is actually a Pokemon I need too. The Pokemon store, the grocery store, hasn't had leeks the last few times I've gone, but I found them yesterday, because I did my grocery shop yesterday. I fucking found them. So guess who's having potato and leek soup sometime next week? So excited. I taught myself how to make it a couple months ago, and so whenever I find leeks at the grocery store, I make it. So I have it like once a month. And it's so good. So good. Psychic type. Not ideal. I always get confused between the psychic type symbol and the normal type symbol. We're just gonna... Oh, yeah, alright. I was gonna say, this thing could probably hurt us, but it can't do shit. Wow. Alright, well I am gonna catch it, because I do need one. But bacon bits in it? Ooh. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. I do potato and leeks, obviously. 2 leeks. And then I'll normally do, depending on the size of the potato, like 3 medium ones or 4 small ones. Because I make for 2 people. And then I'll put a little bit of rice in it, not to make it like a risotto, but just to thicken it up a bit, because I don't like liquid soups. So I'll do like 3 handfuls of rice. Just maybe like a cup or 2 of rice. Just to give it some structure, I suppose. Alright, here we go. You go right there, little buddy. Sweet. Alright. Shallows. I don't remember this area. Have we been here before? None of this looks familiar. Oh, hey Tadbulb. I don't know whether the shallows are going to be in here or if they're going to be like actually in the river. But we'll have a little scooch around here for a second. I imagine that were we playing Violet, this would be where we find Gulpin. This seems like a very Gulpin habitat. I gotta be honest. What is this Pokemon? That's a Flamigo. Alright. Don't care about the Flamigo. Lots of Tootle as well. Alright. I think Shellos is gonna be... Hey, Clodsire. In the, like, actual water down here. Probably down by the beach here. That's a Wiglet. That's not correct. Oh, there's a Pokemon Center down here? Yeah, right. Do you have anything for me? Ooh. Ooh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Hey! Blue Shellos. Alright. So we need 2. Because I need 1 to be a Shellos and 1 to be a Gastrodon. I see another one. Fuck yeah. Alright. Where are my quick balls? There we go. Bloop. Sick. Cool, cool, cool. We must have been around here before then. Because I've defeated trainers. Sweet. And then we'll grab this one as well. Cool, and then we will head to the mountains. And that's probably going to be where we spend the rest of the day, to be honest. Because, like, my entire list I have left is literally either Pokemon that I'm just going to breed for because I can't be fucked, and Snowy Mountain Pokemon. And then, what level does Shellos evolve again? Does Shellos evolve? 30. Cool. Ah, fuck off. Stupid Crabrawler. Literally no one likes you. I've never heard of a single person in my life saying that they like Crabrawler. Okay. We'll evolve the level 23 one because it's closer. Body Slam? Sure. Get rid of Harden. Not quite? Really? Okay. Well, we'll at least put one of them away. Do you have shinies for Cerulean? No, neither. Neither, unfortunately, although that would be very cool. Alright, so you can go there, and then... We literally just need, like, another half a level. Is there a Terra Raid somewhere that we can go to? We'll go check out that one. Excuse me, map, please. No, wait. Not map. Crabrawler is not. Don't even lie to yourself. What shinies do I have? Okay, we have Shiny Arcanine, which was a distribution event. Can I, like, scroll through them? Yeah, so Shiny Arcanine was a distribution event recently. Shiny Raichu was the first shiny I found as a Pikachu. Back in, like, literally the first stream we did of Scarlet, we found it. Shiny Noivern and Shiny Swablu we found in the shiny hunting celebration stream I did. Shiny Vaporeon and shiny Garganical we found in Area 0 at the end of the game. And then the 2 shiny Pawmies. And then shiny Meditite we found last stream as well, and shiny Nimble. Fuck yeah! I did also have a shiny Iron bundle, but I got it through Wonder Trade and it was hacked, so I just released it because I didn't want it. I could have kept it, like it wouldn't have done anything, but I just released it because I feel dirty having hacked Pokemon. Alright, where's that Terra Raid? It's over here. I wonder if we'll find a shiny today. A lot of the Pokemon in the Snowy Mountains, though, have really, like, hard to spot shinies. Which is unfortunate. I would love a shiny Wooper, actually. That would be great. A shiny Pooper. Alright. What's this raid all about? 5-star Ice-type Flapple. We can give it a shot, I guess, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it. A shiny Pawmi! Don't even worry about it. It's fine. See, we have 2 now, so they can be friends. And they can comfort each other. So it's fine. But yeah, no, I've been having a hardcore Pokemon time lately. I've been waiting until today so that we could play more Pokemon Scarlet. I'm like super hard into the anime. I'm watching it like every single day at the moment. And I've been going back through my Pokemon card binders as well. It's TLDR. I have, for my binders, physical paper checklists for my cards that I tick off. But I also have an app in my phone that I keep track of my collection on. So that when I'm like looking for cards that I need, it's easier to just pull the app up on my phone. And do it that way. And the app did an update a couple months ago. And because of how they updated it, like they added in extra variants and stuff for cards that were missing in the app. And because of that, it fucked up my collection and it deleted like 2,000 cards out of my checklist that I had, and it just like said that I didn't have them anymore. And so I've been going back through my Pokemon card binders and like just updating my checklist and making sure it's accurate to the cards that I actually have. It's taking a few days because I have a lot of binders. I think I technically have about 9,000 cards, but yeah, the app only said I had 7,000. So just in the last like 2 days, I've added in an extra 1,000, and I've just gotten to the start of Sword and Shield era. So there'll probably be like an extra 1,000 in there as well. I love how family members tell other people in the family your personal information. Isn't that the worst? That's so bad. I totally get you. I'm going to terrestrialize. But yeah, so I've been going back through my binders and adding in the cards that I'm missing. And it's taking a while, but I'm really glad that I'm doing it because A, some of my paper checklists were actually incorrect. But now my app will be up to date as well. So everything will be up to date and I can start going through. Of course it kills me right as I get to terrestrialize. So I can actually go through and start working out sets that I can try and complete next and buy singles and stuff. But it also means that if the app ever has an error again in the future, my paper checklist will be correct and I can just refer to them rather than having to actually flick through all my binders. I can't believe it killed me as soon as I terrestrialized. So now I'm not going to get to again. So disrespectful. If that hadn't have happened, I think we could have won this. But we're not going to get it now. I really, really needed that bonus damage from the Terror. Oh my goodness! Hello? We're struggling right now, but don't mind us. Don't mind us. Hold on here. Hello? Welcome. Let me try and pronounce your name. The first part's Phantom, obviously. Thank you for the shout out, Jay. I don't even want to attempt saying the last part. I'm so sorry. But Phantom, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Who else we got here? Is it Fuzzball Studios? Welcome in. I'm so sorry. I'm getting my ass handed to me by this flapple.
Are they gonna go along with what I say?
I really, really am. Late Night Trinity, thank you so much for the follow. Saw you in Palpera's self-promo. Oh my gosh, really? That's so cool.
Fuzz is a
thank you so much for coming in. I adore Pow with my entire heart. So that means a lot that you came in. How was your stream though? What were you playing? You were playing Pokemon as well. Call Phantom, I can do that. Sounds good. What are you doing in Scarlet and Violet at the moment? Tell me all about it. But while we get acquainted, anyone coming in who does not know me, hello, my name's Amity. We're an Australian streamer here on Twitch. We play a lot of horror games, but we also are super big fan of Nintendo, especially Pokemon, so we try and play that at least once a week as well. We also open Pokemon cards sometimes, which is an absolute vibe. So feel free to hang out with us. We're working on our living decks in Pokemon Scarlet at the moment. Just going around and catching the last few Pokemon that we need, and then we'll be doing a little bit of breeding as well. And yeah, just trying to get a complete living dex before the DLC comes out, really. A shiny badge quest. I am not a shiny hunter. We've been over this many times. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, we are not a shiny hunter. I did one shiny hunting stream to try it out, and it was probably the most boring shit I've ever done in my life. So mad respect to actual shiny hunters, because I would love to do it, and I just cannot, if we're being quite honest. Can you create purple sludge monsters? I have a Grimer, if that'll do. I'm huge into shiny Pokemon. I have a couple that I've found just randomly. Like, we were going through them just before. What have we found? Shiny Arcanines from the distribution, but we found a shiny Pikachu. Noivern and Swablu were the ones I found during my shiny hunt. Vaporeon, Garganical, Nimble, Meditite, and then we have 2 shiny Pawmies as well. So we've got a couple. It helps that we have the shiny charm now, of course. But at least half of them we found without the charm, which is kind of surprising. The odds in this game are just so much higher than in previous games. I know that's not even really the case. It's just the overworld spawns. We did also find a shiny Screamtail, but I didn't know until someone went back and clipped it later. I was nowhere near that Flachinder. Excuse me. Get off my ass, son. May I call you Mittens? If you wish to. Otherwise, Amity is fine. But I'm going to dip and decompress after stream. Absolutely. If anyone wants to follow in Phantom's footsteps, go head out, take care of yourself, grab a snack, do whatever. But thank you so much for the raid. It was amazing to meet you. Thank you for the follow as well. Oh shit. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Look at me go. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. I have gotten bamboozled. Absolutely bamboozled. And I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Alright. What's the go here? Have a good stream, thank you. I'm in Papua's Discord, so I'm sure we'll chat more. Yes. I'm trying to get more active in Discords. I really don't chat in them as much as I would like to, or as much as I should. I'm one of those people where I'm ass at starting conversations, but when other people, hey guy, when other people are like having a conversation, I feel like I can't just butt in. Like, I know literally no one's going to care, but I feel like if I suddenly step in, I'm like, oh yeah, this is my experience with that. Everyone's gonna be like, we literally didn't ask. I get that anxiety with it, so I don't chat in them as much as I should, but I'm really trying to get over that fear and to just insert myself in places, you know? Does that make sense? Coyote, hi! How are you? I'm doing very well today. We can defeat this Cubchew, surely. I'm doing very well. How have you been? I'm mad. My motto is that if I find out, which I always do, I'll call that person out. Absolutely. If someone has done a disservice, people should know about it. I get that anxiety too about conversations. I feel like, you know, like if I wasn't there at the start of conversation, people aren't going to want me to just suddenly pop myself in, you know? I've been struggle bussing, but doing my best. I feel you. It's been a very busy, like, last week and a half or so for me as well. Any luck on 3-segment to Dunsparce? Negative. Negative. If anyone has a 3-segment to Dunsparce that they would be willing to part with, I will absolutely take it. I think we need a Cubchew, actually. I am more than happy to breed you pretty much anything you want. I understand that it's a really rare Pokemon, so obviously no pressure. But I really need one for my living dex. And I am going to go stress-balled before I fucking find one myself. Just finding a Dunsparce is hard enough, let alone the chance of evolving it. I love seeing you pop in. I get happy to see you show up. I'm so sad. Well, I'm happy, but that makes me so sad. Thank you. I played Escape the Backrooms in VR, and I will never do that again. God, horror games in VR, I don't think is something I could ever, like, make myself do. I would probably pee myself, honestly. Like, I truly don't, I couldn't handle that. The thought of that is so scary. So congrats on you for even trying it. Because I don't think I would be able to, like, get myself to do that. Give me a Cubchew. There we go. I mean, let me see what I can do after this raid. You're all good. Obviously, yeah, no pressure or anything. I prefer to breed the Dunsparce, I guess. But then, yeah, just trying to, like... Sorry, I'm just updating my checklist of Pokemon we need. Just trying to, like... That slim little chance of them evolving into the version I need. I can't. I don't have that patience. I'll give it 2 to Dunsparce if you evolve to poor me. I need the long boy. Like, I have the small boy, but I need the long boy. Faz is fun in VR? Hell no. Not happening. I just about pooped my pants. See, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, Shellos. Let's go, Blue Gastrodon. Apparently Phasmophobia is coming to console at some point as well, which will be good. Hell yeah. God, I love Gastrodon. What a good boy. Alright. Which box did the Gastrodon go in? I think it was this one. Yeah! Sweet. That's another PC box full. Alright. We are probably gonna float around and do some terror raids for a bit, just so we can wait until it goes daytime again, and then we'll go to the snowy mountains. Because I have a feeling that a lot of the Pokemon we need are gonna be more abundant in the day, but also it'll just be easier to see, like between the snow and everything. So what do we got here? 5-star. No, thank you. No, thank you. What about this one? I know we checked the other one before, the other ice raid, but we didn't check this one. So let me quickly have a little peek. A little peek, little peek. Where are we at? Got 4-star? Probably not. That's a psychic type. I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh, God. It's like right up there in my skull. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, whee! Love doing that. 4-star steel type Clodsire. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. I should be able to do this. We will see how we go. Why is it the second I start stream as well? The sniffles. Ori's best friend's fiance has been taking them on raids in this game. It's funny because they don't know the game as well. Wants to bond with them because they're his best friend. No, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't normally bother with the raids, but I need the experience candy that they drop to help me level up some of these Pokemon. And doing these smaller raids and getting the candy is much quicker than just trying to level grind. I played Faz 3 times. Well, not 3 separate times, but like I played 3 rounds of it. All 3 were solo. But I don't get it. Like, I get the concept, but I can't do it. Like, I used every single piece of equipment and took them into every single room of the house. And I never found a single piece of evidence. Like, I don't understand what I was doing wrong. I used everything, and I never found anything. And I was only in the tutorial. Messages with game plans and strategies, and just like, yep, those are words. Yeah. That's understandable. I think I would die for Clodsire. Like, look at this little fucking guy. He's just a little man. And I feel so bad that I've hurt him. But look at him. And why are you still getting to attack me? Thank you. Look at him. I want a shiny one so bad. But we are not going to catch him because we already have one and we don't need him. Ooh, we got a large candy. Sweet. So we're just going to keep going till it's daytime in the game. It's more fun with people. I know. But if I'm so bad at it, I don't want to make people play with me. Like, I feel bad getting people to play with me when I'm literally going to be no help to them, you know? I will be nothing but a hindrance, and I cannot stress that more. The proximity chat is so funny. I love watching people play around with it. Oh, there it is. I think this is near where we found one of the shiny Pawmi. We've come full circle. I'll take down the Rufflet. Why not? We're getting a lot of ghost-type tarot raids today. Alright, so what do we got? Snowy Mountain, Snowy Mountain. Oop, I can tick Shellos off. We did indeed get a Shellos. Larvitar I'll probably just breed for, if I'm being quite honest. Hatdram I'll probably just breed for. Shelgon's going to be easier to breed for. Fracture, we might be able to find one on the mountain, but I'll probably end up breeding. All the Flabébés. Gulpin, Salandit, and Applin I'm probably going to breed for, unless we find a Salandit up in the mountains. A lot of these Pokemon, it's like, if I don't find them in the mountains, then I'll just breed for them. But I'm not going to be, like, too stressed about it. Phasmophobia is why I got more involved with Twitch. I couldn't play it and I wanted to see other people playing it. Fair enough. I would love to play it with people. I feel bad. Like, if I'm gonna play a game with someone, I don't want to be that person who's, like, not helping, if that makes sense. I would want to be able to contribute in some way. I feel like being like, can I play with you? But also I'm gonna need you to teach me how to do everything just isn't fair. I would feel bad. But what I'm learning from this conversation is that I just feel bad about anything. So maybe that's just me being a problem. Maybe I am the problem. Surprised that Phasma didn't pop off. It's way entertaining. I feel like it was popular a little while ago, but Demonologist came out and that's taken like all the flame from it. I feel like no one was even talking about the fact that it's coming to console just because everyone's so focused on Demonologist right now. And then Outlast Trials came out as well. So just no one gives a shit about Phasmo anymore. Oh yeah, that's not happening. My god. Alright. What about this one? Is this a Terror Raid up here? Yeah. We'll go check this one out. I've never played it either. I only opened the game one time. Whee! Got another black one. 4-star Rotom. Ghost type. I don't know that I have much for that. Probably not. I'd rather just be able to do it with Koraidon. If I can't do it with Koraidon, it's probably not worth the effort. Let's go check out this one. Oh god. Not that quote. I miss playing The Sims too. I really want to get back into The Sims. They've had so many fun updates and so many new packs came out. But I have no time to play games outside of streaming. Water type Lock-X. We'll do this. I have almost 1,000 hours in The Sims 4. But yeah, I haven't touched it in like a year. And I do really want to get back into it. Especially because I just got gifted the high school pack as well for free. And I haven't even opened the game since I redeemed the code. I have no time. I don't know where I would find the time. And considering I can only play or I can only stream 2, maybe 3 times a week. Between Pokemon, the horror games, and Sims, I'd never get anything done. Been playing Disney Dreamlight. I never bothered with Disney Dreamlight. If anything, I was gonna wait till it was free, but I feel like I'm not a big enough Disney person that I would be able to get super into it. Like, to me, it would just be any other life sim. Or, like, any other farm sim. I don't have that, like, attachment to Disney that would take it above and beyond. Hey, King! How are you doing today? Happy time zone! It is Friday here. The weekend is upon us, and I'm working all weekend. 3 weekends in a row. Great money. But I miss my weekend off. Hopefully I should still get next weekend off. But we will see. Right, what else we got? I don't think... Did we check this raid? I don't think we did. I work all weekend every week. I usually do every second weekend. But I had to work last weekend because the other person was sick. So I didn't get my weekend off like I was supposed to. But again, great money. Because I'm a casual worker, so I get the weekend penalty rates, but... Still low-key salty. But yeah, the money was definitely helpful. I got very chunky pay from work for, yeah, all that overtime that I did. Plus, my tax return came in, so the savings account's looking healthy. All my pre-orders are paid off until October. So I'm a couple months ahead on those. I was able to buy another one of the Resident Evil games for my collection. I was actually able to buy a couple GameCube games I've been wanting for my collection as well, for really good prices, which is exciting. Honestly, having Monday and Tuesday off is kind of nice. Normally, my routine is Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays off. And then every second weekend. So then if I had the weekend off, I work the Monday. But if I worked the weekend, I also have the Monday off. It's normally how it goes, but one of our co-workers has gone on maternity leave now. So it leaves only 5 of us working there. But 3 of them aren't available to cover. And then the only other person who can work is contracted, so they can't cover either, which means I'm the only person at the store who can actually cover. So if someone calls out, I have to work, pretty much. Well, I don't have to, but if I don't, no one else can. Which, yeah, I mean, is great for the overtime, but it also means that for, like, the last week and a half, and then for the at least next week as well, my usual days off, I'm ending up working on. So I'm only getting, like, 1, maybe 2 days off a week. Which I'm aware I'm lucky to even get that. It's just the fact that it's so different from, like, my normal schedule. And it's a lot of the time really short notice. It really throws me off. 'Cause I don't like change. It's hard for me to get used to change. So suddenly going from me having literally worked these same shifts for the past 12 months to all of a sudden having to go like, oh, you know this day that you've had off every single week for the last year? You're working it now, but only this week. Where the fuck? Oh, it's down there. Yeah, we're not doing that one. That one looks big and scary. We'll go check this one. Every second Wednesday off. I hear a lot of people get every second Wednesday off. Not like a lot of people, but you're not the first person I've heard say that. Very weird. Why Wednesdays? I've been great. I'm doing good. You guys are going to see me every week and I'm coming back home for good? Hell yeah. Finished running on Kick and I'm leaving there. What? Can I ask why you're leaving Kick? If you don't mind me asking. Because there's been a lot of people who were like making the migration over to Kick and then in the last month have backflipped and gone, actually, I'm coming back to Twitch. Which, nothing wrong with it. It just seems a little odd that all of a sudden everyone's coming back to Twitch when it actually seems like Kick was getting kind of decent. Like, they were adding moderation tools and filters and all that sort of jazz in. I wonder if, like, maybe something's happened over there, or if it's just the matter of, like, you know, people got comfortable here. You know what to expect on Twitch. So it's that, like, it's just a comfort thing. I don't know. And everyone's friends would be here as well. Like, not everyone was moving over to Kick. So if you did, like, you were leaving a lot of people behind. I have so many Twitch friends as well that have stopped streaming. There's been, like, I think, like, over 5 streamers now. That I was getting close with over the past year have quit streaming. And it's making me really sad. Because the shifts are 12 hours, so 3 days is 36 hours and 4 days is 48 hours, which is overtime. Oh. So it's a rotation thingy to make sure that they're not having to pay overtime. Ah, fair enough. That's kind of cheeky. That's very sneaky of them to do that. I'm done with it. I just miss you guys here more. Yeah, fair enough. Getting tired of going back and forth. No, that's understandable. And I assume that's why a lot of people are doing it as well, is just... It's comfortable here. Everyone knows everyone here, and... Yeah, having to constantly, like, flip back and forth between platforms, I can imagine, would be kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, while there's a Dudunsparce here, I am going to catch it and evolve it. But I'm not hopeful. Is it gone? Did it actually just despawn? Oh hey, it's Salandit. Nice. They do pay overtime, but their house has to be staffed 24/7. And people would never get a day off if they didn't rotate. Oh, gotcha. So I suppose they gotta do it. They probably don't want to do it. But they have to. Oh, come on, that didn't catch? My mans, you're level 14. Literally. Fine, we'll try a Dusk Ball then. Okay, Dusk Ball's the way to go, though. So I can't hit it, or I'm gonna kill it. It's level 14. I hate if you work more than 4 days in a week, but some stuff, like the paycheck, oh yeah. That overtime pay would be mint. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the Dunsparce just despawned. Which honestly is really disrespectful of it. That's a young goose. The young goose and the Dunsparce look so similar. Not quite daytime, but it's getting there. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. That one really got me. Where did Salazzle go? Where is Salazzle? Hello? There we go. Sick. I hate being jump scared. there's a lot of it here. Just a little bit. Don't worry about it too much. Alright. We are going to waltz our asses over to the mountains. We're going to start down here. Because it's at work, my phone needs to update you to swapped accounts. Touche. Alright. We are going to waltz our asses. Look who it is. Hello, HJ. Jay, if you're still floating, would you mind doing a shout out for Horror Junkie? How it be? Using her iPad. So it's theft. Gotcha. Leaf Storm. How fun. Alright. So yeah, we are just going to wander around the mountains because there's quite a few Pokemon that we need. So we're just going to go till we find them, really. Is that a Gimmighoul? Yes. Person with a unique nickname that just so happened to be called today. What, Cumsocket? What a wild stream. Alright, Snova we need. I know that. Hey, and there's the dealing too. Sick. Where'd the quick balls go? There we go. Sick. We got Snova. And that'll be one of the brown dealing as well. We need a Weavile. I know you can just straight catch Weavile here. So I'm gonna try and do that. But if we like get close to the end of stream and we haven't found a Weavile, then I will just try and evolve a Sneasel. Alrighty. Brown dealing. We can cross off. Pretty much the second we get a critical capture, I know that it's going to catch. Sick. Alrighty. So, who exactly do we need? We need Arctobax, Cetoddle, Greavard, Weavile, Fracture. Okay. So that's who we need. Are those guys. We need a couple more, but I don't think the other ones can be found here on the mountains. So we'll get them elsewhere. But that's all the Pokemon that I know for a fact can be found here. Gonna be a pain in the ass to try and climb all this though. Alright, that's all Weavile. Is this a Cetoddle? Yes, it is. Perfect! And, like, most of these Pokemon are really common spawns as well. The only reason I don't have them is because I evolved them to complete the Pokedex. Sweet. So now we just have to go and recatch them. And again, any that we can't catch, like, I have their evolutions, so we'll just breed for them. Because breeding in this game is so fucking fast, especially with an egg sandwich. Like, even just egg power level 1 is so quick. Let me actually... How to evolve Sneasel Scarlet. Holding a Razor Claw and leveling up at night. Oh, okay. Maybe I will just evolve a Sneasel then. Because that seems kind of easy. Alright. If we can catch it before the sun comes back up. Look at them all standing around me. Menacingly. Oh my god. Buddy! Buddy, pal, and friend, please. Look at my feet in the snow.
With a bow
I'm
I'm
gonna lose my mind. Ah! Fuzzball Studios, thank you for the follow. I feel like I've been too spoiled with all the critical captures. And so now when I actually have to try and catch a Pokemon for real, it feels like such a pain. But the quick ball critical capture is so good. Like, I seem to get critical captures so often. Came back from lurking and realized I hadn't followed. You're totally fine. I appreciate it though. Thank you. Is Fuzzball correct, by the way? Or is it fancy? My guy, please. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try big smart boy strategy. I'm gonna run from the battle, encounter it again, and use a quick ball. This is so cheap of me. So dirty. But if this works... Ah, damn it. Alright. Oh, Mr. Sneasel. Why do you hurt me so? I can't even hit you without killing you. A69. Teehee, nice. Critical. Thank you. See, like, the second I get a critical capture, all is swell and good. It's just... That one was, like, delayed. I saw it pop up in chat, and then nothing happened, so I let my guard down, and that was a terrible mistake. Please, Sneasel. Leave me the hell alone. I need that Greavard. There we go. Cool. Ads, sick. Please catch. Ugh. I don't have earbuds in and I still got ear raped. Oh yeah, Twitch started trialing a new feature as well, I noticed today. Whenever there's an ad break now, I get a little pop-up in chat telling me that there's an ad and how much longer until the ads are done, which is really cool. I wish it told me like 30 seconds before the ads started would be nice. But it does tell me when ads are running, which is kind of nice. Can I catch this, please? Literally, right? I mean, I'm glad they've added it now, but like that seems like such a simple feature. All right. We're going to quickly dump these guys in the box because we've got a full party now. So, where's our space? We have brown dealing. So that's the dealing and Sawsbucks done. We've got... Not those guys. We've got Greavard. We've got Snova and Sotodle. Alrighty. Do I have a Razor Claw? Is the real question. I have a Quick Claw. don't think I do. Okay. We are gonna quickly... Where's the nearest Delibird presence? Probably easier if I just like... Are there any places here that have stores? No. Alright. Let's quickly fly to the city here. I'm gonna mark that. We'll quickly go buy a Razor Claw, and then we will try and evolve Sneasel, if it's still nighttime. Otherwise, we'll just wait. We've already, like, halved the list. Making great progress. Alright, quickly! I hope they have it in stock. What would it be? A battle item? Razor Claw. There we go. Quick, quick, quick! Bag. Where'd it go? There it is. Give. And then... Need to level it up. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Weavile complete. That's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, actually, to get a Weavile. Did it used to be a trade evolution, or am I incorrect? Because I remember it being a lot harder to evolve in previous games. Alright, now the real question is, where does it go? Where is his spot? Here we go. Sick! Alright. Back to the mountains. And we're gonna fly down here this time. The dance! I love the little dancing dinosaur. Alright. So who do we still need? Arctobax? And Fracture. Fracture's like on the south side, which should be this area. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check on that. Yeah, okay. So we're looking for Arctobax and or another Frigibax. And who else did I say? Fracture. And or another Axew. Why is Crabrawler out here? And it's still nighttime. I feel like the nights go for so much longer than the days in this game. I feel like this is about where Frigibax normally spawns. I feel like I remember there being a terrestrialized Frigibax at some point as well. I don't know if this is still classed as... No, it's not. Okay. Alrighty. Does anyone want to be friends? Are you a shiny? No. Okay. Hydrate, thank you. Whenever I see like a darker than normal snom, I always have to double check. Please let me climb. Thank you. Alright. Frigobacks and Fracture. Got lots of snom. Lots and lots of snom. What's down here? There's a couple items that we can grab. A couple Grievard as well. Still find it a little weird that you can find Grievard up here. Feels out of place. Please let me climb. I still hate the climbing mechanic in this game. It never works properly. Alright, no one here. Why is this bridge glowing? Ooh, ice stone. Fuck yeah. Alright, lots of Grievard. Wow. I don't know, it seems like we're gonna end up breeding for them. We're in the city now. I don't want to be in the city. That's not where Pokemon spawn. Just climb right to the tippy top. I could always just fly back to the middle as well. Probably wouldn't be a terrible idea. Instead of trying to climb all of this. Yeah, let's do that. If it will let me open my map. Please. There we go. Alright. Let's fly over this way. What's around here? Any Axew, Fracture, Frigobacks, Octobacks? Anyone? If any of them want to pop up, would be cool. And I would definitely be appreciative of it. Just throwing it out there. I don't think they want to be friends with me. Which is very sad and very disappointing. Hello, Delibird. That's a new one at least. We're finding new Pokemon. And I'm kind of still just seeing the same stuff over and over. And none of it's what I want to be seeing. Again, lots of Grievard. Why is there a Gardevoir out here? I mean, like, okay. I don't like the way Beartick was running. That was terrifying. I'm just gonna keep spiraling up the mountain here. Might as well. A snowball. So we can have snowball fights? And now we're just in the city again. Oh. Oh. Alright. Okay, well what about this way. My guy, is that not where we just came from? Whoa. There is a lot of Pokemon up here. Whee! Alright, we're gonna fly out this way just a tad. And we'll drop down like here. I don't actually want to go to that Terra raid. I just want to like go this direction. Hopefully we can find someone we
With a
need.
pal like you behind me, how can I
Maybe,
lose?
perhaps.
Need that
Ghosty boy! Thank you for the follow! Let me pause real quick. Yeah, early gang? Like, raid? Is Ash about to raid us? Meepa the I don't know. Hello, Meepa. Welcome in. I feel like Ash is about to raid us. Let me peep. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's coming through now. I thought something sus was happening. Just a teensy bit sus. Ash, hello. Meepa, thank you for the follow. Yellow Fever, hello. DBL Bjorn, welcome. Jan the Man, Decky Spark, the Tara Star. Fredomato? Welcome, I love that username. Hi guys! Thank you, Ash, for the raid. Chaos Crystal 2 coming in hot. Let's get some shout outs going here. Ooh, if I can spell, might be also kind
Thank
of
you so much for the follow.
helpful.
Or no, wait,
There we
not
go.
wait. You
There
are,
we
thank you
go. There we
for-
go.
You are.
How was
thanks
Fatal
for the
Frame?
shout out.
How was Fatal Frame? I have always wanted to play the Fatal Frame games. Like, always. And I've never actually played one. So how was it? I know, what a throwback clip, honestly. I wanted to watch so badly. I really did. I had you tapped up, though. But hello, everyone coming in. If you do not know me, hi. My name's Amity. We're an Australian streamer here on Twitch. We play a lot of horror games, so if you enjoyed Fatal Frame, you might like some of the stuff here. We also play a lot of Pokemon and Nintendo, as well as opening some Pokemon cards sometimes too. So feel free to hang out with us. We are currently working on our living decks in Pokemon Scarlet today. Just going around and catching some of the Pokemon that we still need, and we're probably going to end up breeding for some Pokemon that we need soon as well, just to sort of fill in the gaps in our PC box. I thought it was more jump scary than it was. Fair enough. Fair enough. I feel like Fatal Frame is more about like atmosphere rather than in-your-face scares, which is why it works so well. A lot of those jump scary games, like, you can only ever really play once. But the, like, really spooky, dark games, I feel like have so much replayability. I would love to play Fatal Frame at some point in the future. I have a couple, like, sitting in my wish lists, but they're so expensive, even when they go on sale. So we probably won't be playing them for a while, unfortunately. But thank you so much for the raid. If you need to go de-stream, and anyone coming in with the raid as well, grab a snack, go take a nap, step away from the screens, anything like that. Obviously take care of yourself, pretty please. Sonoko, thank you for the follow. I've only played 3, but I heard 4 was strange. Yeah, I feel like people say they get worse as they go on. Which ones are in my wish list? Because there's only a couple on modern hardware is the other issue. So I think it's Maiden of Blackwater is what it's called. And then Mask of the Lunar Eclipse are the only 2 that I could find on, like, modern equipment. Because I want to be able to stream them, so I don't want to, like, go out and buy, like, the old PS1 ones and everything. Excuse me. Hi, Yellow Fever! How is everyone doing, though? I hope we all enjoyed Ash's streams. I always do. Like I said, if anyone has to go off and do anything, I completely understand. But I hope we're all having a good time zone. It's Friday for me. And I can't even be excited because I work this weekend, so... me on a PS3. Ooh, maybe I should actually check out the PS3. Because I do have a PS3. So maybe I should see which ones are available on there, actually. What's happening? Oh, it's a Bergmite. I tried to pick up the Pokeball. Semi-related. Kid has a job interview tomorrow and she's obviously gonna crush it. Wait, you have a job interview? That's so exciting! It's gonna go great. You'll be absolutely fine. This is a big drop. I didn't think that was that far down. I found out that Ash stalks me. That doesn't surprise me. I also think the PS3 has 2 and 3 on it. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look at that later then. Because if it does, that's definitely an option. Whoa, that's a lot of Go-Goat. I've been finding some gems on the PS3 store, honestly. Like, I didn't realize that they have the PS1 Resident Evils, like 1, 2, and 3, which is super fun because I have them in my collection, but that means that we can stream them one day. And then also, the original, like, Silent Hill 1 is on the PS3 store too, which is a game that I thought I was never going to be able to get to play because trying to buy, like, the PS1 version of that game is so expensive. But there it was, like, $25 on the PS3 store.
With a pal like you behind me, how can I lose?
So that's so fucking cool. And I'm so glad that it means we're going to be able to play them one day. Yellow Fever, thank you for the follow. I brought mine, like, so long ago, so I don't know if it's a thing. I'm going to have a look. Yeah, the PS3's digital store is still active and still functional. And it's got some fucking hits on there. Apparently it's got some of the older Fatal Frames. It's got Silent Hill 1. It's got, the PS1, like, Resident Evils. It's got some hits. Fatal Frame PS3. Because I know also in Australia, a lot of the games released as Project Zero, not Fatal Frame, like they changed the name. Which I don't get why, but I'll have to search both. Just in case. Where'd my list go? There it is. And some games I really miss playing. And you can find them so cheap as well. Like, they're not old enough where the prices are going up on them. And since a lot of the PS3 games got remastered for PS4, like, there's not a whole lot of interest in them. So you can get them super cheap. I gotta go, told Scoop I'd pop into his stream. That's all good, Ghosty Boy. Thank you so much for the follow and for coming in with the raid. Have a good rest of your time zone. And Meeper as well. Goodbye. It was wonderful to meet you guys. I still to this day regret giving away my childhood PS2. No. That sucks. My PS3 sadly isn't one of the backwards compatible ones. But my dad does have a PS2. So I can always just pop over to his house and play PS2 games if I want. But yeah, I'm just glad that some of those games were available on the PS3 because it means that I'll get to be able to stream them. Because, like, especially Resident Evil 2 and 3. For those who aren't familiar, Resident Evil is, like, my favorite video game franchise ever, alongside Pokemon. And we are currently on the channel slowly working through playing every single Resident Evil game. And I'm also working on getting a complete physical collection of every PlayStation Resident Evil game ever made. So, like, I have 1, 2, and 3 as physical copies, but I can't stream off of a PS2 because it's not a digital output. So I didn't think I'd ever be able to get to play them on stream. But since they're on the PS3 and that has a HDMI cable, it means we can. So we will literally be able to play every single main series Resident Evil game on stream, which is super cool. And then Silent Hill 1, we played Silent Hill 2 a couple months ago, and I'll be playing Silent Hill 3 at some point. But Silent Hill 1, I've always wanted to play because obviously it's the first game. Like, it's what started everything off. But it's not available on, like, any modern hardware because Konami likes to gatekeep all of their franchises. And trying to buy a physical copy of the game for, like, the Australian PAL region, its price is going up. It's currently sitting at like 250 Australian dollars for a copy of this game, which is more than I would like to spend. So I was content with the fact that I was just never going to be able to get to play this game. But because it's on the PS3 store, I'm going to be able to one day, and that's so exciting to me. That I'm going to be able to experience that game. I think it was only the original models of the PS3 that were. The easiest way to tell is if you've got 4 USB ports on the front. Those ones are usually backwards compatible. And if it's just got 2 USB ports, then it's not. And it also can't be like one of the slim versions. It has to be like the original first run of the PS3s. To my understanding is how that works. The second gen one, okay. I gotta get munchies. Yes, go have a snack. So weird that it's the second gen. Yeah, I know the slims weren't. Why the second gen? That's so strange and so random. I would like to get a backwards compatible PS3 one day. But can't be fucked. I got my PS3 for free, so I'm really not complaining. It was free. I also got my Wii for free. I like that the consoles that rhyme with free are the ones I got for free. That's very amusing. How do I get back up? Please help. My Wii was free and the PS3 was free. My Wii also happens to be one of the ones that can play GameCube games. Which is why I'm getting some of the GameCube games I've been wanting. Because I can actually play them without having to spend like $300 on a GameCube. Retro gaming's so expensive. Sucks. Like, I get it. But fucking sucks. Whee. I remember when 80 gigs on my PS3 seems like a lot of storage. I know, right? That would have been, like, mind-blowing back then. What do we got here? Yeah, I can do this one too. I was never a PS3 kid. I always jumped around with consoles a lot. My first console was a DSi. But if we're counting, like, physical console, then it was a Wii. And I just got like whatever my friends had at the time. So I got a DS Lite, was sort of my first forte into gaming, and then my friend at the time had a Wii, and I used to go over to her house and we'd play Just Dance together. And we found a Wii cheap at a garage sale one day. So I picked that up, and that was kind of my first console. And then a couple years later, the like 360 and PS3 era was out, and my friend at the time had a 360. And so I traded in my Wii to get a 360 because I wasn't allowed to have both. We couldn't afford it. So I traded in my Wii to get a 360. And that was kind of when I like started gaming. I'd play Need for Speed Hot Pursuit occasionally. And I gave Halo 3 a shot, but I was god awful at it at the time. Because bear in mind, the only video games I'd played up until this point were Cooking Mama and Just Dance. So I was trash at it. And then a couple years later again, my friends had a PS4. So I traded in my Xbox 360 to get a PS4. And the PS4 was when I actually got like serious about playing video games, and I started playing them for me in my own time rather than just playing what my friends had. And fun fact, the first video game I ever completed, aside from like things on the DS, the first video game that I ever completed was Doom 2016. Which is why Doom is another one of my favorite franchises. Yeah, it was the first game I ever completed, and to be quite honest, I attribute a lot of my video gaming and first-person shooter skill to the fact that Doom was my first video game that I completed and finished. I have a PS2 and the memory card's 8 megabytes? Literally. If we're being super critical, my first video gaming experience was playing on my dad's PS2, but I was, what, like 6 or 7? So I don't actually really count that as playing video games, because all I would do is run around. Like, I wouldn't actually do anything. Doom Eternal was my first Doom game. Eternal's pretty good. I have finished it. And like all the DLCs and everything. It was pretty good. But I do definitely recommend playing the 2016 version of it. I think is so much better than Doom Eternal. Genuinely. My first console was the Sega Genesis, and then we got a PS2 for Christmas, and from then on it was all PlayStation. I definitely now, if we're just talking Xbox versus PlayStation, am definitely a PlayStation person. The controllers feel better to me, and the UI layout's a lot cleaner. I'm gonna make a controversial take real quick. PlayStation feels like Apple, and Xbox feels like Samsung. But, like, hear me out, right? I feel like the PlayStation, like, UI and HUDs and controllers and everything, they're always very clean. They're laid out very, like... They're very organized. You know, like, all your media is in one area, and then all your games are in another area, and it's got like the drop-down folders and everything. Whereas Xbox's homepage is just like, fuck it, here's every feature right there. And it feels like a Samsung to me. User-friendly, yes. That's facts. I'm glad that you guys agree with me. But yeah, that's sort of how I see it. And I would like to test that experiment, actually, because I am also an Apple person. I'm an iPhone user, and I prefer PlayStation. So I'm curious if I were to ask people, like if they prefer Xbox, if they would have Samsung phones. I know it wouldn't be like accurate 100% of the time, but I feel like there's got to be some correlation there. Surely. Oh, it's a Glaceon. Hell yeah. Alright, well, I got a Frigibax. I'm just going to evolve it. That's going to be easier. Samsung and I'm Xbox. Interesting. See. My points being proven. How to evolve Frigibax. Level 35. So we should just have to level it up once. Sick. Alright, that's Arctibax done then. Alrighty, I think from here, we're just gonna start breeding for stuff. Arctibax is so cool. Right down to the fact that PlayStation's very proprietary about their tech, whereas Xbox is more compatible with other stuff. That makes a lot of sense. I feel like PlayStation has a lot of first-party stuff, whereas Xbox is just sort of like, I don't know, throw your shit on here. Like, other than Halo Infinite and Redfall, but we don't talk about Redfall, name me a game that's come out recently that was an Xbox exclusive. Because I could be dumb, but I can't think of one. I feel like there's so many more PlayStation exclusives than there are Xbox exclusives. And I was actually talking to my partner about this the other day. I want to real quick start this entire conversation with me saying, I literally have an Xbox. I have an Xbox 360 and I have an Xbox One X. I have nothing against Xbox. Forza Horizon 5. I mean, yeah. But even that, didn't that come out like almost 2 years ago now? But also it's just the same game. It was the same as Forza Horizon 4. Just in a different place. But yeah, I want to start this off by saying that I don't have a single problem with Xbox. And in fact, I own 2. But I really think that Xbox has been dropping the ball the last few years. I feel like at the moment, the only thing they've got going for them is that they release a new colored controller every other month. Like, they're doing really well with that. They're bringing out new controllers constantly. But other than that, they've got, like, no exclusives at the moment, or nothing really worthwhile that would make you go to Xbox. They've got no new innovative technology. Like, sure, they have Game Pass, but even PlayStation has a competitor for that now. Like, they have no... They're not innovating anymore. It feels like Xbox has gone quite stagnant. Like, PlayStation, you know, is bringing out... Like, they just brought out the accessibility controller. They're bringing out exclusive games constantly. And, like, they're trying to do new stuff. Whereas Xbox, it just feels like every innovation they've made in the past, they're scrapping entirely. Like, Kinect support doesn't exist anymore. They've gave up with that. They're not releasing exclusive games anymore. Like, it feels like they're just really riding on Game Pass and Windows compatibility. And just using that to get them by, and they're not trying anymore. Again, I don't have a problem with Xbox, but it really doesn't feel like they're trying to pull people to them anymore. And especially, like... And you can't even use backwards compatibility as an excuse anymore, because the PS5 is backwards compatible. And mentioned before, I work in the video game industry. When people come in being like, which one should I get, Xbox or PlayStation? I have no reason to convince them to go to Xbox. there's nothing for them there, truly. Yeah, Starfield, maybe, if that goes well. That's up in the air. We'll see. So, yeah, I don't know. Dead Space 2 I'm really liking. We haven't quite finished it yet. I think we've still got a stream or two left. But I'm really enjoying it. The story's a lot more in-depth, which is nice. I'm not getting into it the same way I got into the first one, but I'm definitely still enjoying it. I have a PC now, so I'll still get Starfield, but it's bullshit to buy a bigger studio and remove him from the market. Yeah, that's fair. Thankfully, both Xbox and Activision did just come out to say that they're not going to be making things Xbox exclusive, at least for a while. Like, they said that the next few Call of Duties will still release on PlayStation as well, that Diablo's still going to be available. Like, they said that they're not going to make it a, like, first-party only thing, which I think is really good. But, I don't know, Xbox feels stagnant right now. No matter how Starfield's launch goes, it will still be a massively popular game. Oh, absolutely. With the studio behind it, Bethesda, like, it's still going to be big. I'm just really concerned for it. Because I think that it has the potential... We're not ending, I just want to save my game. I think that it has the potential to be, like, the next big game that everyone's going to be talking about for the next year. And I think it has the potential to be, like, one of their best-selling IPs ever. I'm just really concerned that it's not going to launch well. Not that it won't be a good game, but that it won't launch well. Because that's not what the industry needs right now. We need a game to release and actually function. And if it doesn't do that, I feel like people's last hope right now is Starfield. And if Starfield doesn't launch well, like, that's it, you know? It's not like it's going to kill the industry or anything, but I feel like we really need this, if that makes sense. The next Elder Scrolls most likely will be, but I mean, we've got a good 10 years before they even announce the next Elder Scrolls. You dare anything compared to... Hey, I am an Apple user and I will die by Apple. Would never get an Apple computer. You would catch me dead before I use an iMac. But, like, iPhones all the way. Market research. Exactly, that's my concern. Is that they haven't been doing super well with their last few launches. But I just feel like, if we take Cyberpunk as an example, right? This game has been in development for years and years and years. And we were given no trailer up until like 2-3 months ago that had actual gameplay in it. And now it releases in like another 2 months. It just... I feel like it needs more time. And even if it doesn't, I'm worried that they're going to release it prematurely. And it's not going to be good if it does. But anyway. Elder Scrolls is going to be the next game after Starfield. Yeah. But again, that's not a time frame. Like, that still could be years away. Like, through our store at least, Elder Scrolls 6 is in our computer systems. Like, you can pre-order it and put deposits on it and stuff. It's in there. It just has, like, no description, no image, no price, no date. It's got nothing. It's just a title. And it's Elder Scrolls 6. Like, there's not even a game title. Bear! Ah! Hello. Alright. I think that we're going to start breeding for a couple things now. Stalker 2. I've never played any of the Stalker games. Shit, hold on. I'm going to need... Alright, first of all, I need Ditto. Oh my god. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. We need my Ditto. Let's grab this guy. And then we'll put Coridon away. Whoops. Alright, and we're going to start breeding for stuff real quick. Hopefully they learn from the disastrous Fallout 76 launch. I would hope so. I would hope so. And, like, I'm hopeful for Starfield. Like, it looks good. It looks like it's the development's going well. I'm just worried that they're not going to give it the time that it needs. Especially since we went from no information for years to all of a sudden, trailer, by the way, it's releasing in 2 months. Like, it just seems very quick and out the gate. And sure, that just could be because they wanted to have it a substantial amount of the way along before they showed us anything. But it could also be, crap, people have been waiting for so long, we have to give them something. You know? Like, it could go either way. I really want it to be good, because the gaming industry really needs a good, solid launch right now, especially for a game as big as that. And I just don't want people to not get that, you know? Yeah. I'll still go back and watch Angry Joe's Fallout 76 review to remind myself what happens when a studio doesn't care. Touche. Alright. So we, are gonna start breeding. Let me find... Is this flat enough over here? What about here? What about here? Damn it, okay. Why though? Where can I have a picnic? I just want to have a picnic, please. Please let me have a picnic? Pretty please? Could I please have a picnic? Thank you. Okay, I just have to not be in the town. Alright. We are going to recall Coridon. And we're going to make ourselves an egg sandwich. Hopefully I have the ingredients. Alright, we need egg power. There we go. Ooh, jeez. Alright. Sweet. Let's make our jam sandwich. Strawberries. I assume it's strawberry jam then. I'm a raspberry jam person. That was a terribly made sandwich, wow. I'm definitely a raspberry jam person. But I can respect strawberry jam. I think strawberry jam is better in desserts, but raspberry jam is better on sandwiches. We don't have to talk about Vanguard, it's okay. We can ignore Vanguard. And everything will be fine. I don't think it will hurt anyone to ignore Vanguard. I will have to say, Xbox has not released any good exclusives this generation, unlike the last gens. PlayStation's done well at putting out better exclusives. That's what I mean, like, the only exclusives they've really released were Halo Infinite, Forza 5, and Redfall. And, like, none of them were compelling enough to be like, I'm going to buy an Xbox to play this game. They were just like, oh, I own an Xbox, so I guess there's something new for me. They weren't enough to make anyone get a PlayStation, whereas I could not count on my toes and fingers the amount of people who have come into the store just to buy a PS5 because they saw the new God of War, or because they saw that Last of Us got a remake. Like, so many people are buying the PlayStations. Literally the only downside to PlayStation right now is that we need more controller colors. Where'd my egg go? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna take the egg out. Alright, who else do we need? We need Swallow. I played Redfall and enjoyed it, but it was absolutely not Game of the Year. I feel like now, especially that like some of the bugs and stuff have been ironed out. Like, it's not a bad game. It was just kind of lackluster. Is most people's problem with it, from what I've heard. The PlayStation controllers in general are just so much better. Like, first of all, they come with a rechargeable battery. That's lovely. And like the haptic feedback on them and everything, especially on the PS5, they're so cool. And that goes back as well to Xbox just isn't innovating anymore. They're not doing anything new. And any fun, like, features and quirks they did have, they're removing compatibility for. Worse battery life. I think mine's fine, honestly, but I suppose part of that comes from the rechargeable battery, though, anyway. Like, of course, if you're putting an Energizer AA battery in something, it's gonna last a lot longer than just a little rechargeable battery. But at least you have that ease of access of not having to buy batteries or having to go out and spend the extra money on a dock or a battery or anything like that. Is me having an egg in the party stopping them from breeding? I don't know how this works. I think it might be. Let me put the egg away then. Like, time causes people to forget how broken games were on launch. Yeah, unfortunately. Which I suppose is a good thing, because it means that improvements were made to some extent. I always and forever will be in the boat of, I would much rather wait longer for a game that feels worth the wait than to get it early and it just be shit. Like, I'm happy to wait that extra year so that I can actually play it when it comes out. There's no point in getting something early if you can't use it anyway. And especially nowadays, like, with how intricate games are, they need that extra time, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the sweaty fox living in a basement that have nothing better to do will lose their minds if they don't get a new game every 2 weeks. And like, sure, on the other hand as well, I do also miss the days where you could go to the store, buy a game, and that was it. You put it in your console, you played it, and it was done. That was the game. It's cool that now if there's any issues, they can just quickly go in, do a little patch fix, and bam, fixes it for everyone. But I feel like then that also causes the problem of they feel like they don't have to iron everything out before launch because, oh, we can just go back and fix it. You know? Like how Scarlet and Violet was so buggy. Yeah. Scarlet and Violet are still buggy. But even Pokemon's getting to that point now where they're releasing a game every single year. That's just too much. Hi, Sky King! Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Why is this not working? Am I doing something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. They were just taking a bit longer than normal. Cool. That's okay. They were shy. I understand. Oh my fucking god. I hate that. Alright, where'd that other egg go? Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna leave the floettes for a little bit. We'll go ahead and we'll breed Haxorus. They're making up for a lack of innovation by buying out larger established studios and forcing people to buy to continue playing a series they love. Yeah, I am glad that at least the new Activision stuff isn't going to hurt any existing franchises. Like, they've said that, yeah, they're not going to stop Call of Duty from being on other consoles, which is good. Naughty Dog's always kind of been partnered with Sony, though. Like, Naughty Dog's biggest franchises were PlayStation exclusive, so that kind of makes sense. Listen, all I'm saying is that if Halo goes to PlayStation, Xbox is through the floor. The only worthwhile exclusive Xbox has now is Halo. And even then, they're kind of letting that die off. Hello, Haxorus. Haxorus is so cool. Can you guys fuck already? Please. I don't know if having eggs in my party makes an issue. Let me double check. I don't know. I can't find an answer. Okay, the answer's no. There you go. I made my own answer. Sick. Alright, we'll put Haxorus back. And then I am going to move these eggs to a separate box. Cool. Alright. Sony just made a deal with Microsoft for 10 years of COD. Yeah, COD can't be Xbox exclusive. Right, that box is done. We still need the dudunsparce. Who goes there? Oh, you know what? I think that's Ditto that goes there. Right, Shelgon. People see the popularity of Naughty Dog and Santa Monica Studios and think Sony did the same thing Microsoft is doing now, but those studios were small and only became well known because of the time and resources. That's fair also. Definitely well deserved. I always forget that Crash is Naughty Dog. I always forget that. Which, yeah, Crash started as PlayStation exclusive as well. But also, the Xbox wasn't out when the PS1 was out, so that's fair. Way of the Warrior? I have never heard of it. Hello, Salamence. How you be? Hello, Ditto. How you doing? Spyro as well. Yep, yep. Mortal Kombat knockoff? Fair enough. You can just say side scrolling fighter. Or was it like literally a ripoff? Because if so, oof. Alright, and then Hatterene. We're going to breed as well. It was literally. Damn. Sometimes people just have no shame. But I mean, we could argue that Street Fighter's also kind of a Mortal Kombat ripoff. Unrelated note, who's excited for the new Mortal Kombat? Because I am. I also really love Mortal Kombat. It's not a game that I'm going to stream, because it's one that I prefer to play in my own time, and it is very cinematic as well. But I love Mortal Kombat. So I'm very excited for the new one. No? Sad. I'm just excited because of the fucking timeline stuff they're doing, like going back and basically redoing the timeline. They're bringing back a bunch of old characters from games that we haven't seen in years because they can now. Because the whole concept of it is literally, okay, we're starting the world from scratch. All these old characters that got killed off years ago, they're able to bring back now. Which I think is super exciting. A lot of characters from Deception actually are coming back, which is cool. Sleepy Tyranitar, hello. Oh, I woke him up. I'm sorry. He doesn't mind. Sleepy Ditto as well. You can't fuck if you're asleep. Come on, wake up. Wake up, bud. Thank you. Now stay awake. You guys have work to do. Important work to do. Let's go. Yay! I can't help but feel like... Oop, ads. Never mind. I'll come back to that train of thought. Who else do we need? Zwilus. That's right. Alright, ads are over. Cool. I can't help but feel like once we've bred for all the Pokemon that we need and caught them all and everything, and we have any of them, like we have all of them, we're done. The only thing that's going to be left is the stupid 3-segment dudunsparce. And I have a terrible fear that next Pokemon Scarlet stream, we're just gonna have to like do 3-segment dudunsparce hunts the entire time. And that I am not excited for. If we find another shiny, I will try and remember. Alright, put Hydreigon away. Put these eggs away. I don't remember what box we were at. This one. Nice. Right, well, other than the Flabébés, that's it. Sony bought Crunchyroll? Jesus. Was that before or after Crunchyroll bought Funimation? Right, I think all that's left now is the Flabébés. Alright, so we need orange. 21. So I think that was before. Hell yeah. Wake up. No sleeping for you. No sleeping. Nice. Whoops, not the map. How is it still nighttime? Like, I swear the night cycles are longer than the day cycles. And then we've got yellow. Sweet. Let's go, guys. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, I forgot I could do that. There seems to be an egg after one of them, like, does an animation. Like, does a cry or something. I hope this is friendly discourse we're having. Friendly discussions. And debates. Debates, not arguments. Very important. Welcome back, Ghosty. Do you mind if I call you Ghosty? I think it's kind of cute, honestly. Ghosty! Having fun? Cool. I'm not even a Sony fanboy. There's plenty to criticize him for. Fair enough. Okay, cool. As long as you guys are both... This is friendly discourse, then I'm cool with you guys. All is swell. Ghosty's fine. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Egg, please. Why are you guys so far away? Oop, they wanted some privacy, apparently. That is why. Gonna bonk him with a bat. I forgot about the bonk sound alert. Because if we do get, like, an actual full-blown argument, you'd both be getting timed out. So you can sit in the corner and decompress and think about what you've done. Oh, that was very quick. Alright, well that's all the eggs we need, so now we just have to hatch them. Alright, so we will put Ditto back, if I can remember where Ditto goes. I think it was here. Yes. Oh shit, okay. We'll pull out Volcarona first then. Playing Diablo 1 vibes. Volcarona, cool. We'll pull out Volcarona so these eggs hatch quickly. Sweet, and we'll put Ditto away. And we'll get to hatching. I am gonna save real quick. Alright. Hatching time. Any shinies? Shiny check. Nope. Alright. Ah! The chonk scared me. Egg hatching time. I don't know how to check if our sandwich is still active. But we have Volcarona, so it shouldn't take too long. And hopefully, this is pretty much everyone we need. Sick. Sweet. I hope that we get the correct colors of Flabébé. So I think I remember reading somewhere that whatever color you breed, the baby will always be that color. So I hope that's true. Okay, it looks to be that way. Awesome. That's good. Go, Koraidon! Run with all of your might. Wait, so after we hatch all these eggs, all we need left is 3-segment to dudunsparce. And Miraidon, but honestly I'm thinking about excluding Miraidon. Because no sane person is going to trade me their only legendary Pokemon. Sweet. I think that was those 4 done? Yes. Alright. Where is... There it is. We've got red, orange, yellow, blue, and white. Fuck yeah. Okay. We'll grab the rest of these. And keep going! Run! Run, run, run. Thankfully, the hatching doesn't take very long. It's like 3 to 5 laps of this town and all the eggs have hatched. Thank you, Volcarona. Flame Body is a lifesaver. It truly is. What do we got? Let's go! Wee! Sick. Alright. Although it is taking longer this time. I do have to say. Sweet. Sorry, I was just checking my tabs. Alright, a couple of these we're going to have to evolve after as well, but I should have enough experience candies. If not, we'll do a couple more raids. Ugh. The afternoon sleepies. What am I going to have for lunch? I don't know. I don't know. I went grocery shopping yesterday and yet I'm like, wow, I don't know what to eat. I think I'm gonna try and have a chill afternoon today. Hang out in the bedroom, watch some TV, have some snackies. I do want to do some laundry later, but that's later. Damn, this one was ready to go. He wants to be out. Oh, we got 2 Bagon. How many? 2 more. 2 more eggs. Watching anime from Sony. I don't know what I'm gonna watch. I'll probably just watch Twitch. Seems like the way to do it. Little baby Lavatar. Wouldn't it be crazy if we had Fucking Christ. That actually kind of spooked me. Sorry, Crunchyroll. I don't even remember what I was saying. It's gone. I don't remember. Alright, well that's those guys done. Alright. Bagon I'm gonna leave there. And then all of these guys I need to evolve. I say that I'm gonna leave Bagon there because any doubles we get, I'm probably gonna use as trade Pokemon. Just so that if anyone does want to trade me a 3-segmented Dunsparce, I have something to give them. But I feel like we're gonna end up just trying to get one ourselves. I think breeding Dunsparce is gonna be the easier way. I even had a look because someone said that if you trade up a Dunsparce from another game, it has a higher chance of being a 3-segment. I went through on Pokemon Home every single one of my other Switch games, like my other Pokemon games on the Switch. I don't have a single Dunsparce or Dunsparce in any of them. So I can't even do that. So my only hope is either getting traded one, or we're just gonna have to breed for a bunch of Dunsparce, evolve them, and just pray that we get it. Oh, the little bounce sweet. Oh, he walked through me. Weird. My mans, you are in the way. Whee! Let's go. I think this is the last egg. I think? I'll have to double check. Ugh. Nope, we have 2 more. Alright, I can't count. That's okay. It's not like I was counting. Oh, stretch, stretch. Actually, that reminds me, I have to do my neck exercises when I get off as well. My neck's still sore, but it's better enough that I can at least get back into doing my stretches and things. Which is good. And hopefully if I can keep it at bay, the headaches will stay at bay as well. Hello, Axew. It's so cute. One more egg. There it is. Once one hatches, they're all just like one after the other. It's actually kind of satisfying. Is that person taking a selfie with their dealing? Oh my god, that's so cute. Alright. We've got a spare Gulpin and a spare Axew. Alright, now we just have to evolve these guys. Well, Applin actually we don't have to. And Gulpin we don't have to either. Alright, so we're just looking for the gaps. What's this one? That's Applin. So you can go in there. And that one is Gulpin. So you can go in there. And we grab these guys. Actually, no, Larvitar can stay as well. Looking for the gaps. What are you? That's dudunsparce. What else? That's Volcarona. Alright, so Bagon and Hatna we need to evolve. That's Larvitar there. I might even actually swap out the Bagons and the Hattena, just because those guys are higher levels, so they'll evolve quicker. And then same with Dino. And I'll do the same with Haxu as well. If I can find where it is. Here we go. Sweet. Alright. And then I'm gonna put Volcarona back away. And we'll grab Coridon out. There we go. Alright, so then these guys, we just have to evolve. And of course they're all dragon types, so it's going to take forever. What level does Axew evolve? 38. He's probably the closest. There we go. Alright. Let's cross everyone off the list real quick. So literally all I need now is the 3-segment dudunsparce once we evolve these guys. So yeah, genuinely, if anyone has one and they would be willing to give it up, please let me know. I do not want to have to breed and evolve a bunch of dunsparce. Alright, what about... who's the highest level next? Dino. What level does Dino evolve? 50! Scary face? Nah. Dragon Pulse? Sure. Should have gotten rid of Dragon Breath. Oh my god, it's taking forever. No! Jesus Christ. So close. There we go. Alright, what about Bagon? Oh, Bagon's only 30. Okay, cool. Hello, Vilas. Your feet are in the ground. Crunch, sure. Get rid of bite. Depending on what a level Hatterim evolves, we might just be able to do this, actually. With the candies that we have. Nah. What's this fucking Pokemon called? Hattena, not Hatterim. We need a Hatterim. What level does Hattena evolve? 32. I don't think we're gonna have enough. Ooh, not Coridon. Jesus. Nah, not quite enough. That's okay. We'll do like 1 or 2 more Terra raids and then we should have enough. Heal Pulse? Nah. Alright, let's put these guys away for now. So we've got Swilis. And that was Shelgon. And this one is Fracture. Cool. Alright. Let's find a couple more Terror Raids. And then that'll probably about finish us off for today once we evolve this Hatena. So then next week, when we play more Pokemon, it'll just be dudunsparce pretty much. Unless I can get a trade for one in between now and then we'll start on a new Pokemon game. But if not, then next stream will just be hunting for dudunsparce. Which I'm not keen for. We all know how much I hate grinding stuff. 5-star, no thank you. What about this one? There's so many ghost raids today. What is going on with that? This is spooky over here. Thank God for no fall damage. Oh, we can do... Shit! I selected Hatena. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna have to put Koraidon at the front of the party. Oops. Well, safe to say we're probably about to lose this. Excuse me. Ooh, not the blue lipstick. That did not look good. Yeah, you can tell Hatena's not supposed to be here. Oh my goodness. Poor thing. Double intimidate, though. This'll be fine, surely. That was a crit! Oh my god. Okay. It's really not doing that much damage to me, though. What if we paralyze it? Maybe we will be able to do this, actually. Thanks to the NPCs. Like, I'm not helping at all. We are actually gonna get this. Oh my god. Gotta make Hatena work for its own candy, you know? Punch yourself. Fuck yeah. It knocked itself out. Let's go. Wow, I can't believe that really just happened. This is wild. Alright, what level was it? Like 32 or something? It was either 30 or 32. I don't remember. There we are. Let's put Koraidon in front so we don't have that happen again. Alright. There's a bunch of raids over here. We'll give them a shot. This way. Here we go. Let me up! Thank you. My goodness. What do we got? Yeah, we can do that. 3-star, easy. Easy peasy. Sick. I forgot Pikmin 4 came out today. I just got the email from Nintendo. Alrighty. 1 or 2 more raids and I think we'll be good. This Cricketoon's not gonna last very long. I can feel it. Nope. Not at all. I should have Giga Impacted for the lols. I reckon that probably would have knocked it out. Goodbye, Cricketoon. I promise it's not personal. Alright, we'll see how these goes. If it's level 30, then we'll get it now. But if it's level 32, we'll probably have to do one more raid. What do we got? Schmoll. Oh, I have 8 medium candies? How many did that raid give me? It must be level 32. Yeah, sweet. Alright. Well, that's that. All we have left now is 3-segment dudunsparce. So, we've still got like half an hour left. I'll probably... We'll do a little bit of, I think, dunsparce breeding. Just for a bit. And we'll see how we do. There's Ditto. And we'll put Koraidon back. Fuck it. Can we just picnic here? Probably not. Oh, we can. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can make another egg sandwich. I have no picks! Are you kidding? Okay. Well, we're just gonna hang out here. Get a bunch of dunsparce eggs. And see how we do. Stupid dunsparce. I can't believe I'm doing this for you. Why is like the one Pokemon I need left? One that's so hard to get. This is gonna destroy me. I'm pretty sure my sandwich has run out as well, and I can't even make another one. I mean, we could very easily as well just keep doing terror raids. But this is probably the more productive option. Now, you know what? I really fucking can't with that right now. Alright. We're just gonna keep doing terror raids. I'm gonna pull Koraidon back out. I'll leave them in my party in case I decide to do breeding. There we go. But I'll probably just do raids for the rest of stream. Because we're gonna need experience candy to evolve all the dunsparce anyway. Unless we do that dragon training method again. That went pretty well, but I don't know. Might as well kill some time. We do still have like another 20-ish minutes before I'll probably get off for the day. I have more leftover pizza I could have for lunch, actually. And got pizza last night because my dinner didn't defrost in time. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have. I like that idea. That's what I'm gonna do. It's been decided. Leftover pizza and mac and cheese for lunch. I don't think this thing's gonna last more than 2 hits. Yep, that's a no. Poor Sunflora. I'm sorry that you're so shit. It's not personal, I promise. Seek. Back, my headache went away. I'm glad. I'll try not to scream too much for you. Where's some more raids? I think we'd looked at that one already. But I'll double check these just in case. You can if you need to. I mean, I shouldn't need to. But you never know. Alright, whereabouts is it? Oh, it's over here. I can see it. Cool, cool, cool. Well, we caught... Well, we have a complete living dex now, except for one. And it's the 3-segment dudunsparce. And since no one has one that they can trade, we are stuck trying to do it ourselves. So we're just kind of doing some terror raids for the last 20-ish minutes of stream to get some experience candies, and then next stream, when we play Pokemon, we're just gonna breed for a bunch of dunsparce, try and evolve them, and just hope and pray that we get the special form. Because of course the form I need is the rarest form of the two. It makes me so sad. But if we have experience candies, at least leveling them up will be easy. It's just getting the right one that's hard. I wonder what the odds are. One in 100. Awesome. This is gonna take fucking forever. That's gonna be like the entire stream next week. I am not excited. I think I would almost rather level grind than try and breed for a specific form. This guy is not happy. And now he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Get out of here with your little hand feet. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. I am not a fan of monkeys and or apes. Not a fan at all. Alright, next raid. Got one here. Which is almost back the way we came. Oh, I see it. Okay, cool. An easy little flight over. I am getting very hungry though. We might end a couple minutes early. I can go eat. We'll do this raid though. Hopefully Chansey drops some good experience candies. I'm very hungry, actually. Okay. I think this is going to be our last terror raid for the day. I'm starving. I'm very hungry and it's making me feel kind of sick. So I definitely need to eat. Alright. Kick this Chansey's ass. Yes, I shall, I shall. Reheat some pizza. Maybe that's why I feel sick, actually, from the mac and cheese. I had mac and cheese with my pizza last night, and I'm lactose intolerant to milk and cream. So, that's actually probably why. But I'm going to eat more, because I'm about to go reheat the leftovers, so I'm going to eat it again. That's the power of lactose intolerance, is it will make me sick, and I will eat it again immediately. I'm not going to learn. Listen, okay, it's really fucking good. The mac and cheese from Pizza Hut is some of the best mac and cheese I've ever had. But anyway, without further ado, let me just go ahead and double save because I'm nervous and turn off my Switch here. But that is going to mark the end of stream for us today. Thank you all for the hydrate. And for hanging out with me today. See, cheese I'm fine with. It's just milk and cream, which is the base of mac and cheese. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I've had a great time today with you all. I'll have a look-sees who's on first. Most people right now are playing horror games. And I like raiding out into cozy streamers. So yeah, I'll take a suggestion. While we do our little recap, what a big day. The Kid in Town and Phantom, thank you both for the raids, as well as Phantom, Late Night Trinity, Fuzzball Studios, Ghosty Boy, Meepa, Sanico, and Yellow Fever, all for the follows. Holy crap. Thank you guys so much. It's wonderful to have met you all. I have not. Let me have a squiz here. Let me have a little squiz. Let me pull them up on my phone so I can still read chat. No, I'm always down for suggestions. I like there's a bunch of people on my follows list that I would raid, but I like if we've been playing a cozy game, raiding into another cozy game, you know? Let me have a look here. I just like to read through like people's about me and stuff before I raid. They seem cool. What have we got in rules? Yeah, all about standard. All about standard. I'll take it. Let's raid money. Alrighty. Yeah, the name does sound familiar. Sweet. So, we are going to raid Moneysaw today. Thank you for the suggestion. If you would like to say hello in chat, please go ahead and copy those raid messages that Jay dropped for us. The first one's for followers and the second one is for subscribers. If you're lurking and wish to stay lurking, obviously, absolutely feel free to. But yeah, that's going to be streamed today. So thank you all for hanging out again. I've had a wonderful time. I will throw next week's schedule in the Discord on Sunday. Hopefully we can do 3 streams, but we'll see. So we'll be finishing Dead Space 2 next week. Fingers crossed. We should be able to. I reckon we can. We've only got a few chapters left. It's finishing Dead Space 2 and hopefully getting our dudunsparce in Pokemon Scarlet as well. So I'll see you guys then. Stay tuned. Have a wonderful time zone. Stick around for the raid as always, and I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye!